Bowling well,
plays the reverse.
He'll
be a key member for his team if they are thinking of scoring 140 plus. It's not going to be easy because the surface, it does not really suggest it's good for stroke play. Only 2 4s and a 6 in this innings of 54. So it has been a struggle. Yeah, bowling has been fantastic right from the word go. Have a look at those stats. Brilliant.
1-1. Goal.
That's probably where they've been guilty. We say that the surface isn't been conducive to stroke play, and only the 3 boundaries, 2 4s and a 6. But there's been very little intent as running between the wickets, dropping and running, trying to find areas of the ground where they can get 2s. Challenging. I mean, we saw swing early on. There was bounce and pace from Mohamed Amir, and then we've seen some spin as well. It's just smeared down the ground for a single.
Yeah, the last over was very good for Chattogram Challenger. They picked up 11 runs. And they'll be hoping they can keep repeating that over and over again, because you don't really want to leave it a little bit too late. If they keep on losing wickets, then you're in no man's land. You really wouldn't know what to do if you lose another couple of wickets from here.
No real urgency with the running between the wickets. So just a reminder that it was the strikers who won the toss earlier on today and decided to bowl first, which is something that the captains, they do certainly at this ground. They like to chase. So far the decision has been justified. It's been a very professional performance in match number 1 by the Sylhet strikers. Disciplined with the ball, energetic in the field. They've held on to their catches. Tidy over from the captain, just 3 from it. That's 13 gone. 62 for 5. So at the current rate, 95 is the score. They will be well short. What do they need? Can they wish for 10 and over from here against this bowling attack and get somewhere around that 130? I think they would chew your arm off for that, to be honest. 130.
We know that Afif Hussain for Bangladesh will know the local conditions, but all eyes will be on him. Chand, who was the captain in the year 2012 when India went on to win the under-19. And that was in a chase. Australia. He scores run.
Yes, there is another one. Ackerman circles and takes the catch. So there might be some for the winners, but there's certainly a little bit of bounce for the seamers as well.
Well, it's a kind of that willing to read it. The pace and the bounce has been the surprise factor. His eyes lit up when he saw that short delivery. Got the bottom part of the bat, top edge, easy dismissal, easy catch. So there goes another one. Now they're 6 down. Unput Chan goes for 5. Shot to Gam and heaps a lot of trouble. 62 for 6.
डेटॉल सोप का जर्म डिफेंस प्रोटेक्ट करे 100 बीमारी फैलाने वाले जरासीम से और दे यकीनी हिफाजत।
Joy, the new man, left-hander. You often hear the word cameo used in cricketing circles. They need one now. A big one. And he's off the mark. This young man, Rajoy, has been very impressive this seamer. He's 3 for 11. He hasn't completed 3 overs yet, but he's caused some damage.
Yeah, with the 3rd wicket, it is his best figure in Bangladesh Premier League. And you got to give credit to him. No matter how the pitch is behaving, you still have to pitch it in the right areas, put the seed of the down in the batter's mind, and force a false stroke, and that's exactly what he has done. He's been outstanding with the ball. He just got for 11 runs in his 3rd over, and already 3 in the bag. I think what is also important to note here is that not only he's trying to bowl seam up, he's also making sure that he rolls the finger over. A quick off break. Just like Fizz being the left-hander. So he does understand that there's a bit of a grip for the spinners. And when you see that, the spinners are not afraid to bowl those slower deliveries or cuts back into the right hand or moves away. Either way. The cutter that I'm talking about.
Seen a timed stroke yet, haven't we? Now we know that T20 cricket we often see big hits, but there's still place for a timed stroke. So the surface is obviously not playing as well as the batters would hope it played. It certainly looks very good. It's got a nice even covering of grass on it. You know that the curator was unable to take the Hessian cover off it for some time yesterday. And he took it off for a couple of hours today. That should keep the moisture in it. But if there's turn, there's probably not a lot of moisture in it. Well, there's that pace taken off again. Brilliantly bowled. 14 gone. 65 for 6. Have to play well from here, the challengers. So go down to 3rd man for a single, but again, nothing timed. There's been outside edges, there's been inside edges, balls hitting toe of the bat. Very little hitting the middle. Glum faces for the Chattogram Challengers and their ownership. Well, it's a game of two halves. This is only the first one.
I think what is important for Chattogram Challengers is that whatever they make in the end, the bowlers will need to keep a close eye on what is happening on the surface. We spoke about it's not easy. We got to make sure when they do come back in to defend the total, they will need to bowl in good areas. We spoke about taking the pace of the ball will be the key factor also. So these are the little things they need to remember, and I'm sure the coaching staff would be also discussing that during the break.
Out again, yes. He's got a safe pair of hands, Colin Ackerman. He just lost it for a moment, but once he got sight of it, there was only one result.
Similar kind of dismissal, isn't it? We've seen it over and over again. The ball not really coming on to the bat, and it is again pace off the ball. Deep in his crease, and it's a very good catch. Check nothing away from Colin Ackerman. That is a beauty. Never easy. But it's Mithun Chaudhary who goes for 3. Chattogram 67 for 7.
First 3 bouncer. Maybe there's something personal going on there, but it's called a wide.
Yeah, he picks up his first wicket, and it's all smiles for Mashrafi Murtaza at the moment. He'll be a happy and a pleased skipper. What he will be thinking is to wrap up the next 3 wickets as quickly as possible. There you go, rolling his fingers over.
Yeah, mirror image of the previous dismissal with Unmuk Chand getting out in exactly the same fashion, just off a different bowler. Well, the one thing that the challengers need to do is they've got to bat their 20 overs. They can't get bowled out inside 20 overs. That is criminal. The message surely to these 2 batters at the crease now would be see out these 20 overs. Maybe we can try and get ourselves to 110, and it becomes a nasty little chase, because no one's quite sure how to chase those down when they're so low scoring. Just be a single to end the 15th. Another successful one for the strikers. 69 for 7.
only innings of note. Afif Hussain, 21 of 19. No one really putting up their hand for the Chattogram Challengers. It's been a complete domination by the bowling and the fielding unit. Mohammad Nihadu Zaman, 24 years old, 44 runs only so far in a fledgling career. So he's got an opportunity to make a name for himself. Well, just that angle taking it away. If you stand your ground and throw your bat at it, it's not going to be very fruitful, is it, Mazza?
Not really at the moment. Nihadu Zaman, normally a left-arm spinner from Rajshahi. Well, the first thing for Chattogram challengers need to make sure that they play out those 20 overs. They don't get bundled out, they are already 7 down.
And he's got a bit of bat on that, but the problem was the angle not being created enough. Which gives them the single. Yeah, good point there. I think it's imperative that they play out the 20 overs. At least get some runs for the bowlers to try and defend. 95 we heard is the lowest so far at this ground in all BPLs. You really want, just as a mental sort of fillip, is to go over that low score. And the man who can do that is in picture right now, Afif Hussain. Seeing his partners going back very regularly. Oh, he was in two minds, thought of the shot, thinks of aborting, got a bit of bat, lucky.
That's very good bowling from Mohammad Amir, mixing up his pace a lot. And yet again, it's a roll of the fingers there. As we mentioned before, not the easiest of pitches to bat on, but Afif Hussain needs to be there till the end and needs to take most of the strikes.
Well, try to hook that away once again. That bounce a little disconcerting. He's asking whether it was over, wanted wide, but Afif has tried to just hook and pull on occasions. That extra bit of pace sometimes generated, and that extra bit of bounce has not been very fruitful in terms of getting runs with the bat. But there will be pressure on Afif to get a move on. 21 of 21. So you see, using his feet, he has found that gap between the two fielders. Nicely done. 4 runs, 4 very, very precious runs.
He made it look so simple there, Afif Hussain. Using his speed and find that gap pretty well. And he's got very good hands, very flexible, and plays that all across the ground. And this time manages to get that gap towards that mid-off fielder. They need more of those.
It's pretty bold, his approach there. Running down the wicket to the pace of Mohammad Amir. Oh, did he get a bit of touch to that? I think he has. Just after he hit the 4, a wide ball, it seemed to be once again in 2 minds, flashing at it. And it was, of course, Mushfiqur Rahim doing the rest. Another down.
Afif Hussain will be very disappointed. Like that one, just get a thinnest of edge there. And Chattogram challengers are now struggling. Afif Hussain departs for 25. They are 74 for 8. Just get a thinnest of edge there. And Chattogram challengers are now struggling. Afif Hussain departs for 25. They are 74 for 8.
Old shot, but unfortunately from the batting perspective, not really finding the gap, finding the fielder in the deep. So just reading the bounce well here. Nihad Zaman. New batter in. Fall of Afif Hussain's wicket. Push for Kumar. Oh, try to guard it. Ooh, look at the ball swing after it had gone past the bat.
That came in sharply. Thisara Pereira, experienced campaigner there. Yeah, and the bounce there as well. It's been difficult for the batters throughout the day. And it's quite difficult for someone like Mr. Kumara.
Just throwing bat in hope rather than any conviction on both occasions. Lovely crowd. We've got a big crowd in already, and we're expecting some more.
Are switching to RAM, which means more people with holiday spirit are switching to RAM, and more people with not so much, and more people covered in tree sap are switching to RAM.
Eat like a king who's on a budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drink, and nuggets, all for $5.
Good swipe by Niyazi Zaman. No movement of the foot to the pitch of the ball or to the line of that ball. And that's been... They've imploded, they've thrown their bats,
I'm pretty much sure they needed to bat till the end.
Also, we highlight the bowlers when it show the bowling analysis. But if you look at the scorecard, you'll see that Mushfiqur Rahim has 3 catches, I think. Very, very impressive from the veteran. Mushfiqur Rahim has really impressed me today with his fitness levels. Look at him, he's jogging away, he's sprightly, he's on the move, he's egging on the players, he's always chattering away, so much focused.
From a bowling's point of view, Chattogram Challengers batters would be hoping to put some respected total on the board, at least psychological 100 mark.
You mentioned that 95 was the lowest. Yeah, that was in the last leap year. 44 Khulna Tigers Rangpur Riders versus Rangpur Riders in 2016 was the lowest. Oh, that jack back up again. Surprised the batter. Fortunate that it didn't take the shoulder of the bat and deflect away to one of the fielders.
Brilliant Mohammad Ami short delivery. Mushfiqur Rahim took a brilliant catch.
Makes room. And despite that, you'd expect the bowler to maybe correct it. Keeps pecking away just outside the line of ball. What he knocks down. Allow the initial movement to play to the left side. Just moved away too far back. They know very much about that either.
Just head to T-Mobile this holiday and get gifts for the whole family. For a limited time, get 4 iPhone 14s on us and 4 lines unlimited, $25 a line. Wow! Wow is right, and T-Mobile has price lock guarantee. Unlike the other big guys, we guarantee we won't raise the price of your rate plan ever.
Not really managing to create any kind of partnerships. Regular fall of wickets right to them. They've imploded. 2 overs to survive. Not really managing to create any kind of partnerships. Regular fall of wickets right to that. Get into some kind of a line, but he exposed his intentions a little too early. Bowler saw the trigger movement and immediately rolled it shorter. Good thinking from Rizal.
Bowls at a very good pace as well. They're out. Once again, surprising the batsman. They're using this short ball strategy very well. See that strikers. They've seen Mohammad Ami using that in the previous over, and once again, Niyazi Zaman facing the music.
You can see that Mohammad Amir has created his quota of 4-7 is impressive bowling figures in the Bangladesh Premier League. Most economical bowling figures. Up it goes. How far is that going? Into the hands of Imad Wasim. It hung in there. For a while, he just manages to get underneath that ball quite comfortably and took it very cleanly.
That's 4th wicket for Reza Raja. He's having a great day today with the ball. And once again, making an impact. Zaman was trying to play that ball. And it was roll of the fingers there, but all he could do is to hang the ball in the air for a long, long time. And Imad Wasim making no mistakes. Eyes on the ball, and well done. Short-to-ground challengers. Losing wickets at clusters. Mohammad Zaman departs for 8. They are 80 for 9.
More truck owners are switching to Ram, which means more people with holiday spirit are switching to Ram, and more people with not so much. More people who love the cold, and more people who don't. More good Samaritans, more good neighbors, and more people covered in tree sap are switching to Ram.
Eat like a king who's on the budget. 3 tasty options, fries, drink, and nuggets, all for $5. Wait, that can't be right. Just confirm that that's the real price. BK, have it your way.
Just what he's doing to that young man. Telling him you've done well, you keep on carrying what you're doing, carry on. So very nice to see.
81 for 9. They need something on the board for the bowlers to come and defend the total. It's been a very good performance on the other hand.
Reza Rahman completes his score 4-15. Best figures for him. 81 for 9.
Are switching to Ram, which means more people with holiday spirit are switching to Ram, and more people who love the cold, and more people who don't. More good and more people resap.
Over. He's going to be bowled by Tisara Veteran from Sri Lanka. Knows this ground very well. Has played a lot of cricket internationally and domestically in Bangladesh. Full toss. Surprised him. Tried to hoik it away on the onside again. Not really going where he wanted it to go.
Missed out on that occasion. It was a full toss on the leg. But Mehdi Hasan Rana. Look at Mushfiqur Rahim. He comes up at the stumps just before the ball was bowled. Again, Mehdi Hasan Rana. Outside the leg stump.
You mentioning Mushfiq's movement. Wait and see here. That's an edge. And Mushfiqur Rahim goes to his right for once. He does not get a glove to it.
Not a convincing shot though, but crowd will love it. Very rare opportunity they get to clap for those boundaries today. This was one of those. Take his outside edge. Mushfiqur Rahim was way above him there. But those 4 runs will be very crucial from Chattogram Challengers' point of view.
swing and a miss. That's been happening on a regular basis. Well, you can't expect too much from your numbers 10 and 11 with the bat. If the bowlers are sensible, I'm sure Pushpakumara and Tissera Pereira have played with each other, knowing the abilities of each other. Tissera Pereira very widely experienced. Slices it. One couple of bounces, just one bounce. Another single. Two more deliveries. How many runs can they garner? Or can the Silla team just clean them up completely? Make them all out?
We obviously spoke about the surface, which is difficult for the batters, but at the same time, just mentioned the fact that the Chattogram batters didn't apply themselves and didn't adapt to the pitch. They lost wickets at regular intervals. Was in the air for a while. He'll take only a single there. Going back to Chattogam's approach, time by apart from Afif, who looked a bit comfortable comparing to others. Oh, what's going on there?
I think dead ball's been signaled. They'll have to come back. They're pondering the run. It was already completed with the whole process, so that extra run not being allowed on that occasion. 64 dots. Can you believe it? In 20 overs. Slices it once again. Squarish third man. Well stopped. And a single to finish off the innings. Chattogram finish at 89 for 9. Mashrafi Mortuza will be very happy with what has transpired, winning the